Hi, and welcome back to my channel. And today, take two. Welcome back to my channel. And today is actually National Heroes Day here in the Philippines. And it's a national holiday. That's why most of the people are probably at home spending time with their families and some friends. So me, I'm here, I'm stuck in the apartment. I will be doing something later when the sun goes down, and that is something that I wouldn't be letting you see. No, I'll be doing something at work, so I'll be in the office later after this, after I uploaded it, edited, and shoot this video. So why am I here? Now it's National Heroes Day, so I was actually looking at Google for some meaning or quotes of heroism. So here are some five of the heroism quotes I got from Google. So these are the first five quotes that appeared after I searched on Google about heroism quotes. So the quote number one goes like this. Quote number one I got is, heroes are ordinary people who make themselves extraordinary. So for me, I think last week I saw this teaser from one of the newspapers, and it recalled a soldier who asked his base to bomb his location so that all the terrorists that were gathered uh, or that were surrounding him will be blasted along with him. So he sacrificed his life, and he asked his base to bomb his location so that the terrorist will die along with him. So he's an ordinary person. He's not a general, and he's somebody who sacrificed his life. But you don't need to. For me, you don't need to die just to be a hero. So there are a lot of ordinary people who are doing extraordinary work or making themselves extraordinary by doing extraordinary work, like our domestic helpers here and abroad, the yaya. So for those people who had and who have yayas right now, or nannies, or domestic helpers who are helping them to do chores, I think it's just but a must that you give them thanks and you recognize all their efforts. And let's not be mean to them, because even if you are giving them salaries, you are giving them benefits, and you are giving them income so that they can feed something to their families. But I think, especially if for those nannies or helpers who are actually doing extra mile just for you to feel that you are loved, I think they deserve a thank you and a warm round of applause. So just for today, for the Filipinos and all the domestic helpers and nannies out there, please do salute, because you are ordinary people who make yourself extraordinary through your actions. Quote number two I got goes like this. A hero is someone who has given his or her life to something bigger than oneself. So last night, when I got back from Pampanga, I saw this tribute to Gina Lopez. I think with what I've seen and with what I've heard, and I guess with what I know about her, and she is one person who has given her life, or she made uh, something bigger than oneself. So she never minded the threats. She never minded what other people might be telling her, especially the business people. Um, for as long as she knows that what she was fighting for is worth everybody's benefit, not really for profit alone, but and also income, but also for the benefit of everybody, particularly that of the environment. So I guess putting the environment over yourself or greater than yourself is something that really must be done, and Gina Lopez is one of those people who are fighting for the environment, and for all those people who are fighting for the environment and fighting for a worthy cause today. And please do accept my salute also, because you are people who are giving your lives to something better or something bigger than yourself. So you are being selfless. You are, despite the many challenges, I guess, that you are facing, you are not disheartened, you are not demotivated, and you are still keeping everything, and you are still trying your best to gather everybody, and I think all your efforts are being seen by the world, and keep up the good work. And to the family of Miss Gina Lopez, accept my condolences, and please continue to do what she had started, especially for the environment, and especially for the less fortunate. Thank you. So the third one, a hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming challenges. And I guess this quote, I think, is dedicated to all the students who are striving very much, even if there are obstacles like finances, even if your parents cannot really send you to good schools, even if your parents cannot give you better allowances, and even if you see that yourself is far inferior than other or most of the students. And I was in that situation before. I graduated in a private school, and I was not really I did not come from an affluent family, and I feel you. And you are a hero in your own rights, because you keep persevering, you keep on enduring despite the many challenges. And for all those students who are getting good grades despite being differently abled, despite being not belonging to the well-off family or affluent family of the society, but you keep on showing better grades, good results, and you are studying because you would like to have a better future, and you would like to give your families and the world a better place and a better future. And you deserve all the salute. And with that, please do also accept my congratulations to all the students out there who are working very hard, studying very hard, despite the many limitations, and despite the many obstacles you have in your life. Just keep praying, keep going, and stay focused on what you need to do, and to finish your education, and to land a good job, and perhaps create more businesses, more employment for your fellow Filipinos and fellow men. Thank you and congratulations. And that would be for the third quote. Fourth one. Fourth heroism quote I got from Google. A hero is someone who understands the responsibility that comes with his freedom. Again, a hero is someone who understands the responsibility that comes with his freedom. So I guess the politicians who are given the privileges to run the country, and to rule the country. I salute you if you are actually doing your job, and you are doing the privileges, the freedom that was given to you and the people that had voted for you, if you are using your power to for the betterment of everybody, not just for a few privileged individuals, and for as long as you are seeing the good of the many, and for as long as you are not corrupting yourself from the influences of these traditional politicians, from the traditional way of doing business, and the traditional way of settling things. uh, Please accept my congratulations, and I know I might not be somebody that you will accept congratulations from, but from a person who sees your work and who sees your genuine desire to serve the country, uh, by sacrificing your popularity, and even if you know that people will not be voting for you on your next term, perhaps just because you are fighting for something that is against the status quo, and you are going against the status quo, then you deserve a congratulation, because you know that you are fighting the status quo and you are making a change, because you know that change is better for everybody, better for the people who are less fortunate, the people who are oppressed, people who are neglected, and people who cannot really fight for their own rights. So keep on fighting for the oppressed, the depressed, the neglected, and the underprivileged. Keep on fighting for them, and you are truly a hero for everybody. And accept our congratulations. And that would be the fourth quote. And of course, finally, the fifth quote is, a hero is somebody who voluntarily walks into the unknown. And let me just repeat that. A hero is somebody who voluntarily walks into the unknown. Um, Yesterday, just like what I told you, that I came from a volunteer programs work or orientation for the upcoming 30th Sea Games, and I saw there. I think there were, according to the people or the organizers or the volunteer program committee, or the volunteers committee, there are right now 9,000 volunteers for the 30th Southeast Asian Games. And honestly, other than what we know that we will be doing, or initially what we will be doing for the Southeast Asian Games, we as volunteers don't know what will gonna happen. It's an international event, and there will be athletes and there will be VIPs that will be coming all over Southeast Asia. They will be gathered in one venue and in one country, and who knows what terrorist attack that may happen, or whatever danger may happen or that may lurk during the event. And we don't know this, but we just keep on holding on the trust and faith that everything will run smoothly, everything will happen in with God's intervention, with God's protection, and with God's guidance. We are, I think, yesterday I saw heroes in their own way, because they were young people and they were ready to help the country. And I know there is always that bragging rights that they are claiming and they will be claiming, but they deserve it, especially if they have done what is expected of them and they did it selflessly. And I think for now, I really admire the young people that were gathered yesterday, and I hope that it will not only for the SEA Games will they be volunteering. I hope they will keep on volunteering to fight for the country, support for the country, especially if there are external factors and internal factors that will actually damage or suppress democracy and the freedom of each and every Filipino here and outside the country. So I hope and I pray that there will be more and more young people out there that will do volunteer work for the country, and may they always remember that that volunteerism is doing something that you don't know what will happen, but you know that when you do it and when you volunteer for something, you know that you are making a change, not for yourselves alone, not for your families alone, but for society. And one individual, and every individual, if they strive to make a difference, and if they strive to make something better out of themselves, out of their families, and out of their society, then I guess it will be a better world for everybody. So congratulations to all the 9,000 volunteers in the 30th Southeast Asian Games, and to the young people who are volunteering through different advocacies. Congratulations also, even though you don't know what you'll get, you don't know what will happen, but you are putting your lives and your principles and your characters at stake. So just keep on doing what is right and keep on defending the country, and especially when it is really needed. And please do fight for what you believe in, and please always be one in fighting for the democracy and for the freedom of the country. And thank you very much for tuning in to this video, and I hope that you were able to appreciate especially those people who are heroic in their deeds. I hope you were able to appreciate this video, and if you like more videos like this, please do subscribe. Please do help me and show your heroism by subscribing to my channel, because you know that my channel is created not just simply for me, but for the people who are getting inspiration out of it. So if you were inspired, please give it a thumbs up, and if you feel that you would like me to continue with this kind of videos and advocacy, please do subscribe to my channel. And for those who had finished this video, thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for your trust. And again, heroism is not just an act, but it's more of an attitude. Everybody can become a hero, especially if they have that heroic attitude within them. So there is always that heart of us that will make us a hero, and always choose to be a hero for the environment, for the society, for your country, and for yourselves and for your family. Always keep on defending your freedom, keep on defending your sovereignty, and keep on defending the freedom of your expression, and the freedom of your choices, and the freedom of your rights. Never let anybody oppress you and depress you, and let nobody bully you, because everybody deserves an equal right in this society, and everybody deserves to become a hero. But only please defend what is really right, and what is really righteous, and what is really noble. So a hero never defends injustice. A hero never defends negative behavior. They don't defend negative results, and they don't defend few people, but they always defend people who will benefit, or more people will benefit from their acts. So please, this National Heroes Day, all you heroes out there living and not living, congratulations. And as a Filipino, I salute all the heroes of my country. And with that, marami pong salamat, and thank you for tuning in to my channel. Once again, this is Single Mind, and until the next video.